The most common question that I think is going around these days is, how do I beat inflation? We are all experiencing it in one way or another, and most likely when you are purchasing something, it's at the front of your mind. Today, I'm going to do a few things that I have been trying to do to beat that inflation. Some simple hacks to make sure we are keeping on budget and not having to spend any more than we should. Also, I've got a grocery order being delivered later on, which I'll show you that as well. Now, I'll just be honest with you, as a busy mum of 2 little boys, I often don't feel like making that extra stop to the fruit and veg shop when I can just, with a click of a button, I can add all the fruit and all the vegetables that I need for the week in my online order. However, most of the time you will find good deals at these local fruit and veg shops. And if you're wanting to save that extra bit of money in your weekly budget, then buying your fruit and vegetables from a local fruit and veg shop can really help you do that. We were out of fruit at home, so I needed to buy some fruit for my family for the next few days. And I noticed that at my local fruit and veg shop, they had some good deals on bananas. I think they were about $1.99 per kilo. So I got a bunch of those, as well as some grapes that were $5 per kilo. And then 2 punnets of strawberries for $4. I got a couple of punnets of strawberries, as well as at my local fruit and veg shop, they almost always have apples for 99 cents per kilo. If you have children who like to snack on apples, you can get several apples for under $1, and that's a bargain. Now, I did see that they had Calypso mangoes and they looked so nice and big, but ouch, they were 1 for $4.99. But we all know that mango season is very short here in Adelaide, so I did just grab one, and often I do that. I grab a mango here and there, even though they are quite an expensive fruit, but very delicious. I just pulled up at a thrift store. We've got a wedding coming up, and there are times where you wear a dress that you haven't worn for a long time from your cupboard, and there are times where you want to treat yourself to buying a new dress. This is the time where I want to treat myself to a new dress. I do have a dress saved on my phone. It's on sale right now for $63, but I'm going to go into the thrift store now and see if I can find a dress secondhand just as nice to wear for this wedding. Food prices isn't the only thing that's going up, it's also clothes as well. I have found so many gems at thrift stores, and you just got to find the right thrift stores. A good hack is to go to the thrift stores closer to the city, and that's where you get more of a better brand clothing. It may be a bit more expensive than the dresses from thrift stores further out into the city, but you get a better quality clothing, but still for cheaper, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go in store and see if I can find something. And while I'm at the thrift store, I tend to look for shoes for my growing little boys, as well as any children's books. These 2 things, you can save so much money by just buying them secondhand from thrift stores. I'm expecting my groceries to be delivered anytime now, but I thought I'd share another way how I beat inflation. And this might be a simple one for some of you, but due to how busy people are these days, it can be easily forgotten, and that thing is to cook at home. Yes, it is more effort and it takes more time, but it does save plenty of money. And that just simply means to be organized, prepare ahead, a meal plan, or even prepare your meals in advance, 3 days in advance or a week in advance. I know some people do. Cooking at home, obviously you're not paying for the service, that the food is being made for you, so you are saving a lot of money there. And if you often get stuck with ideas of what to cook in the week, feel free to look at some of my other videos. I tend to put my meal plan in the description, so that might give you some inspiration or ideas of what to cook, and I also add in the recipes links as well. So the groceries have arrived, and looking at several things in there reminded me of something else that we have been doing, well, I have been doing from a very young age, and this is something that my mum has instilled in me, and I've probably most likely have mentioned in plenty of other videos here before, and that is to, as much as possible, don't settle for anything less than half price. If you know that a specific item that you usually get goes on half price, only get it on half price and maybe buy a little bit more to keep you going until it goes on half price again, if that makes sense. So the little tubs of yogurt that I buy, which my husband takes to work or my boys have as a snack, I only get them on half price. Big thing, snack items. I mean, this is just extra on top of your groceries that you need to be cooking your meals with. So snacks, I don't settle anything less than half price. Of cleaning items I needed around the house, and I saw that they were on half price in the catalogue, so I bought some of that. And if you are someone who does shop around for half price items, you then learn to know how often that certain item goes on half price. I did buy some baking chocolate this week, and unfortunately they weren't on half price, but honestly I've been waiting for this Cadbury baking chocolate to go on half price for what it seems for like ages. They just haven't been going on for half price, but they were on sale this week, I think maybe 40% off. So I did stock up on baking chocolate just to be safe than sorry, because who knows, they might never go on half price again. Obviously there are times when you just need to get a certain item and it's not on half price. You just gotta kind of just settle with whatever sale they're on at the moment. I also checked out the health section on the app, and I've been trying to get into some healthier snacks. So I bought these that I think my husband would like, and he enjoys apricots, so I thought this might be a better option than maybe this. And I did order these mini rice cakes as well, which came in a pack of 6. I forgot how much they were, but I will add that on the screen. I'll put up the amount that I spent on everything that you see here on the screen, as well as how much I saved. And that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.